Okay, so this was a video that I was not planning on making, let alone, I wasn't even planning on even listening to the song. If you don't know what I'm talking about Out of the Woods by Taylor Swift, aka the Haylor song. I know there was a huge frenzy about it on Tumblr about a week ago. I managed to kind of stay clear from it. I reblogged some things and I had seen some of the lyrics, but I didn't actually listen to the song because I don't care about Taylor Swift. I'm not a fan of Taylor Swift. I've never been a fan of Taylor Swift. Completely disregarding Harry, I don't like Taylor Swift. And the Harry situation is just like the icing on top of the cake for me with her, because it's annoying. Literally, haylor happened 2 years ago, honey, and it was like a month long, time to get over it maybe, but she still drags these things on, you know how she is, and like, yikes. Okay, so I have the lyrics here, and let's just laugh at them, shall we? Okay, alright. Ooh, are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods? What does that even mean? Like, are we out of the woods yet? Are we in the clear yet? In the clear yet? Good. Are we out of the woods? What the fuck? Like, out of the woods? Okay, looking at it now, last December. So, haylor. We were built to fall apart, then fall back together. No. Your necklace hanging from my neck. You know, the paper airplane one, and she makes a fucking reference to it. 2 paper airplanes flying. Alright, the night we couldn't quite forget, when we danced to move the furniture so we could dance. Okay. No. Remember when you hit the brakes too soon? 20 stitches in the hospital room. When you started crying, baby, I did too, but when the sun came up, I was looking at you. Is she referring to, like, their one date that they had? When they went skiing? Like, really? Is she okay? The thing that I don't know... Is she aware that haylor wasn't real? Like, is Taylor Swift aware that her and Harry Styles were not actually dating? Like, I don't care if you even ship Larry at this point, but you cannot tell me that haylor was not a publicity stunt. There's nothing that can convince me that haylor was not a PR stunt, because it was. Like, are you happy Harry and Taylor got together? Well, I'm happy that they're good friends, if that. All of those set up walk of shames at her hotel, poor little baby Harry, and the things, okay, no, haylor wasn't real. Like, I kept telling people this when their first outing experience in Madison Square Garden or whatever, I was like, this can't be real, it's not real. Because I remember in November, people would say, because the paper airplane thing, and I was like, nope, it's not a thing. And then blind gossip, you know, that they won't make it to Valentine's Day, and they didn't, and that was it, and people just won't let this shit go, including Taylor Swift. This is what makes me so mad about her, because she just never lets situations go. Bitch, get over it. This happened 2 years ago, and you didn't even date for like a month. And then this part, which makes me laugh. This part makes me laugh because, okay. Remember when we couldn't take the heat? I walked out and said, I'm setting you free. Because I just think of the picture. I think of the picture of her on the boat, leaving the Virgin Islands alone. And she looks like, she's just like, I don't know, it's so funny, and, like, I'm setting you free, like, honey, no. And it was so funny, because that entire trip, Harry was just hanging out with rich old men. AKA exactly what he likes. But then the monsters turned out to just be trees, and when the sun came up, you were looking at me, you were looking at me, you were looking at me. I remember. Oh, I remember too. I remember too. And he was not looking at you, he was looking at Louis. Because he came back to the UK, and Louis was very happy to see him. And they moved on with their lives. And they were happy that this little stunt was over. And you know what? So was I. I was happy. I was so happy when haylor, the PR stunt of haylor ended. And the thing is just annoying because I try to move on with my life. I try to act like it never happened because I like to think that it didn't happen. I like to think that haylor was just a, you know, like I even stated on this channel 1.5 years ago that I could talk about like all the haylor things that had happened, but what is the point? I try to avoid haylor related things as much as possible, or Taylor Swift related things for that matter, because like I said, I'm not a fan of her, I never have been, I don't like her. And this is just making me not like her even more because it's annoying. Like, and the thing is like I can't take her seriously as an artist because all of her relationships are PR. And then she writes about said relationships, which makes the songs fake. These songs are not written on true, like, legitimate experiences. They're fake. And that's why I just really can't take her, like, I can't listen to her music. It's, like, the lyrics are not bad to most of her songs. It's just, the overall situation, it just, no, sorry, no. So, my advice to Taylor Swift is to actually date someone legitimately and not for PR. Maybe then I can slightly take you seriously, though I probably won't because I don't like you. And nothing can really make me, at this point, no one can ever make me like Taylor Swift. No one can convince me she's not a piece of trash, because she is, in my opinion. Literally, I remember when Kanye West interrupted her at the VMAs. I laughed so hard. I'm so sorry. I mean, I kind of felt bad afterwards. I was like, oh. But at the time, it was really funny. And to me, this is like the whole Joe Jonas situation all over again. She fake dates someone for like a month, and then she acts like she was gonna marry them and writes a billion songs about them and talks trash about them for the next 5 years. Like, grow up. Please. I just need Taylor Swift to stop. Why is she like this? Why?